So here today we will discuss the some components of business, that is business, profession and employment. Here economical activity may be divided into three major categories, that is first one employment, business and profession. So what is meant by business? Business means buying and selling of goods and services to the people to earn a profit, that's called as a business. Next profession we are having a person who is having a extra skill and a knowledge and a education in a particular field and serving the services to the general public, he is called as a profession. Employment means a person who is working under the another person to earn a salary, he is called as the employment. Okay, so next we will see the chart, through that we can understand what are the differentiation between the business, profession and employment. First we are having a basic terms and a business, profession and employment. So first one, a mode of establishment. Here, so the decisions can be taken by the entrepreneur, it means a owner, and other legal formalities if necessary. I think in the time of business there is no necessary to follow any hard rules and regulation for the normal business. If we are dealing in the large amount of a money, then there is a requirement of registration in the companies act. Okay, so if there is a company, business are not following any hard rules and regulation whenever they are going to start the business. So profession, a membership of professional body and certificate of the practices. So here what happens, all the professions are having their own registered bodies. Okay, so take an example, chartered accountant, ICAI, that is Institute of Chartered Accountant in India. So here we are having some professional bodies, through that they can get the certificate, then only they can serve the service in the India. So according to professional act, they are going to register their name under the different professional bodies, through that they are going to they can get the they can get the certificate, then they can serve the services. Take example lawyer, they the lawyer want to be get the certificate from the bar council, then only they can serve the service. So here like this the profession and the business are differ each other. So next we are having a employment, appointment letter and the service agreement. So here what happens, the agreement between the employer and employee must be required in the time of employment. So there is the appointment letter given by the employer to the employee, so through that only they can serve the services in the any institution or the any firm, that is another that is the differentiation. Having a next we are having a second differentiation, that is nature of work. Here a provision of a goods and a provision of a goods and services to the general public. So what the work they are doing, so the business is going to provide the goods and services to the public, that is their work. The next we are having a profession. Professions are rendering rendering of a professionalized expert expert services. So here the doctor is expert in his field, lawyer is expert in his field. So what the experience they are having in their field, that services they are providing to the public. Okay, next we are having the that is the employment. So in the employment, performing work as per the service contract or the rules of the services. So here there is a agreement between the employer and a employee. Here the employer what the work has given, that should be followed by the employee. So the service letter will be having a terms and condition that should be followed in the employment. Okay, that is the second differentiation we are having. Next, qualification. So here there is no any qualification required to the businessman, but there is a minimum degree they want they can have, then only the easily they can run the business. So no minimum qualification is necessary in the time of business. In the time of business there is no necessary to have any experience or the any they can have any particular education in the field of business. Okay, next we are having the professional. expertise and the training in the specific field is a must. So what happens here, if the person is serving as a services in the field of profession, they should have a particular education. Take example here, take as a doctor want to be have a particular education like a mbbs md, then only they can serve the service. Next, as a teacher, if they want to be serve the service, and then they can have the particular field, that is ma mcom and msc. So like this they can have the a particular education in the field, and through that they can have a training to handle the customers. So that is called as a profession. Next, we are having the employment, a qualification and a training as a prescribed by the employer. So here employer is provided some educational criteria. That criteria if they are fulfilled, then they can work in this institution, or they can work in the they can work under the employer. Okay. Next, we are having the fourth point, that is the reward or the returns. So the reward can be get by the business is as a profit. So profit is the reward for the business. Then professional fees is the reward for the professionalist. Next, employees have a some benefits, that is through the help of employer, that is salary or the wages. So these are the returns or the rewards they are going to get through the business, profession and the employment. Okay. Next, capital investment. The entire investment will be made by the owner. So capital investment required as per the size and the nature of the business. So small business required small amount of the investment, big business organization required the big amount of the investment. So according to the size and the nature, if the regularly we are going to change the technology, then there is the investment requirement is more. So here the capital requirement is depending upon the which nature of the business or the which business you are conducting. Depending upon that, a business is going to have a some capital investment. Next, limited capital needed for the establishment. So here if we are going to start a separate service if we are going to open an separate service, then we want to be starter some institutions, we want to be establish some buildings. Okay. Or the limited capital needed for the establishment, it means for the starting that profession we require the some money or the capital that is necessary. So in the time of employment there is no any capital requirement. So there is no any capital requirement regarding to the employment, no necessary. So if because the employer only invested the all the money in the business. Okay. Next, risk. A profit is uncertain. Already I have explained in the time of the character of business activity, profit are uncertain. It means we cannot predict the future what happens in the next. So I have given an example what will be happen in a 2020, we don't know. So here there is uncertainty of the returns, and the risk is more in the time of business. So here, because if we get a losses, then that is the a losses to the, if we get the losses in the business, that will be incurred by the owner only. So there is a higher rate of risk we are going to have in the business. So free fee is a generally regular and the certain some risk. So here what happens, in the professional we are not having a more losses, so risk is less compared to the business, but there is a risk. Okay. So fees generally we are going to get from the customer, regularly we are going to get a fees from the customer. So there is no any more risk we are going to get in the profession. So next, in employee fixed and the regular payment, no risk. So here through the from the help of employee, the employee is going to get a salary regularly from the employer. So there is no any risk to the there is no any risk to the professions. Okay. Sorry, there is no any risk to the employment. Next, we are having a transfer of the interest. Transfer of the interest means ownership. So here ownership can be possible with the some formalities. So here what happens, the ownership can be transferred from one person to another person. Take example, in the business, if a owner not there, his child or his any relatives can handle the business. But in the time of profession, no person cannot be replaced the a professional person. Take example, if doctor not there, then no, nobody can check the customer. or the clients. So there is a necessary of the a professionalist. Next, there is a no possibility. So if I am working in one institution, if I am not there, then somebody cannot work my work, cannot work in behalf of me. So there is a must and should, the person who has appointed from the institution, they can serve the services in the time of employment. So that is then there is no any transfer of the interest is possible. So next, code of conduct. No code of conduct is a prescribed. So in the time of business, there is no any hard rules and regulation which we want to be follow in the business. So that is called as a no code of conduct is prescribed. So there is no any hard rules and regulation in the time of business, but in the time of professional code conducted is to be followed. So here I have told, I have explained about the bar council is used for the lawyers. So the lawyers bar council is provided some rules and regulation that should be followed by the professionalist. Next, employment means no norms of the behavior laid down by the employer and to be followed. So here employer provided the some rules and regulation that should be followed by the employee in the business, then only in the work or the in the organization, then only they can serve in the that particular institution. So these are the some differentiation between the business, employment, and the there is the profession. Okay, so the remaining concept we will see in the next class. That is, we are having a types of business, that may be a primary, secondary, tertiary. So we'll see in the